American 572 Heavy, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 right, clear for
Did I call
takeoff,
him
wind
clearance?
110 at 5.
Clear for takeoff 25 right, American 572 Heavy. I think did I call him clearance or did I call him tower? I'm tired. Here we go. Look, make sure there's nothing coming. Woo. Can you imagine if we could fly drones like this and just plain spot? That would be very dangerous, but very fun. Don't do it. All right, here we go. Oh, that's good looking. Here we go. Hopefully I configured everything correctly. Let's oh, you know what? I need to change the zoom here. Just 1 second. How do you change the range on there? All right, let's do this. Here we go. You want a little bit of sound? Just a little bit. Here we go. Toga. Not getting any sound. Good noise canceling headset. Well, you know what? It says no V speeds. That's weird. I think I have to redo my perf or something here. Okay, let's go gear up. Quick outside shot. Oh, that wasn't very quick, was it? We're climbing up to 4,000. The auto throttle's kicking in. Let's get ready for departure 25.2. That thing's flying. There's 2,400. Do you guys see the range button down here? I don't see it. Clean up. Further clean up. I think the crew guy wants to do the passenger briefing. There's 4,400. Okay, we're capturing an altitude there.
Santa Maria ground. Good afternoon. Mooney 537 Romeo Alpha at the transient parking. Ready to taxi with.
I think we're going to be stuck at 5,000 here for a bit.
537 Romeo Alpha, you're talking to Santa Barbara approach, check your frequency.
Okay, we crossed Weiler at or below 5,000.
Santa Maria, radio check, ground.
537 Romeo Alpha, Santa Maria ground, loud and clear.
We need higher right now.
Santa Maria ground, Mooney 537 Romeo Alpha, ready to taxi with Romeo, VFR departure north.
537 Romeo Alpha, Santa Maria ground, runway 30, taxi Alpha.
Cleared to taxi, runway 30 via Alpha, 537 Romeo Alpha.
Really low. If he forgets about you, you check in, but I don't know if he's, I think maybe he's waiting for something.
Santa Maria ground, 537 Romeo Alpha, request Cat 5.
Right.
Can we go to departures, American 572 Heavy?
American 572 Heavy, affirmative, contact departure.
SoCal departure, American 572 Heavy, level 5,000.
American 572 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID, accept, maintain 12,000.
Climb via SID, accept, maintain 12,000, American 572 Heavy. Okay, now we're going to do a VNAV. And we'll do an altitude intervene. There we go.
American 572 Heavy, contact departure 127.4.
127.4, American 572 Heavy. Departure American 572 Heavy, 6,400, climbing 12,000 via the SID.
American 572 Heavy, SoCal departure, climb, maintain 17,000.
Climb, maintain 17,000, American 572 Heavy. Should probably do a flight level change here, or an altitude intervene maybe. Yeah, I'll do a flight level change. Level change. I'm stuck on the couch with the flu. Oh, Peter, that sucks. Hey, hope you feel better. Iron Condor never gave me the prediction. He just laughed at me. I'm very sad. He could have won snacks. All right, after takeoff checklist. Gear up 3, we're good there. Flaps up, clean. Passing through 10,000. You got on Tamiflu? I don't know if I've ever tried Tamiflu. He's still just laughing at me.
Heavy contact Los Angeles Center 125.27. See ya.
2527. See ya. American 572 Heavy. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. American 572 Heavy, 12,000, climbing 17,000.
American 572 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, climb, maintain 230.
Climb, maintain 230, American 572 Heavy. All right. Again, we'll speed up here because we're above 10,000. Next waypoint. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Plane's going to dip down just a little bit to pick up speed before we start up again. Can't predict the prediction of the prediction. Come on, you got to give me a number. It's just for fun. Do you think it's going to be below 15? Do you think it's going to be 1606? It's just for fun, man. Hey, now in this game is really cool. You have no idea. Maybe you do. This is my second favorite game. Yep. Second favorite game. Wow, that looks good. Oh, yeah, I'm trading VXX. Yeah. Yep, I am. I traded 100 lot of it in my non-IRA account. And I got out for $1,100 profit. But then I did another 100 lot in a January expiration. And I'm just hoping for a little bit of a, yeah, a little something. But yeah, I'm trading big lots. Big lots. I'm only risking, 10% of the portfolio into VXX, which you would not approve of probably. All right, we're going up to 230, 280 knots in the climb. Flight level, let's see here. One thing I forgot to set was pressure, but we're at 299 or 2 now. This is, I still don't understand all of this plane, Hayden. It took me a while. It took me a very long time to even know how to turn it on. 100 lot of what type of position? I'm doing a vertical spreads. Yep. Yep, vertical spreads. He got Liz and Jenny trading VXX on his device. Yes, I did. Yep. How wide? Just one wide. Yep, just one wide. I'm hoping that, you know, we're at record highs. So I'm thinking, I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. I'm okay with that though. But I'm thinking that between now and January expiration, we're going to see a little bit of selling. May the force be with you, since most humans don't know the mysterious forces of the VIX. I do know that it's crazy, wicked lower than it's ever been before. It's weird. But there's mysterious forces. This is intriguing. I like this. All right, there's 230. We're supposed to be at or above dots at 15. I think we're good. So far, so good. I can't believe I took this plane, the brand new version of this plane, out on Pilot Edge. I'm so Citation Max-like, risking it all. But I think the controller needs to get me higher.
All right, calling SoCal. Calling SoCal. Say again. The other guy you were blocked. Stand by. Cal. Say again.
Good day to you, B2. Nice to see you. I don't think you'll have any issues with it. It's a solid bird. I didn't know that before I did it, but it so far so good.
All right, other aircraft, go ahead.
I just need higher.
Other aircraft calling, go ahead.
American 572 Heavy looking for higher.
American 572 Heavy, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
2462 American 572 Heavy.
All right, other aircraft calling, say again, you're blocked again.
I thought he was calling me for no one. No one. Gonna wait for him to check in.
Baron 1021 Mike, Limber Ground, runway 27, taxi with Charlie.
Oh, it's a different controller. Los Angeles Center, American 572, flight level 230.
Cessna 62 Mike, roger, standby. American 572 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain, flight level 350.
Climb maintain 350, American 572 Heavy. That's the longest I've ever waited for clearance to cruise.
Cessna 5. Baron 1021 Mike, Limburg Tower.
Is it okay for me to be a little irked by that? Or should I just...
Cessna 5262 Mike, John Wayne ground, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Alpha Hotel Charlie Kilo.
I love that SSG 748 V2.
1021 Mike,
yeah.
VFR departure instructions advice ready.
I did fly once with the service pack. It was great before the service pack.
On departure, fly heading 310, maintain VFR to below 2000. Departure frequency 119.6.
I'm ready for a long haul. What's a junk fly long haul? 500 miles.
Baron 21 Mike, read that correct.
All right, so you guys help me out with this. How do you change the range of the ND? I'm so used to it being a range knob down here, but I see radio, baro, inches, hectopascal. Is this the range here? Oh, that's the range, isn't it? Right there. I think that's it. Oh, yeah, that is it. Okay, good. Thank you. Found it. 757 Spy with the raid. 757 Spy with the raid. Thank you, Dave. super hot in here right now. And the other thing we want to do is, I guess, hit standard.
861 Delta Mike, Henderson Tower, wind 020 at 4, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Yeah, standard is set. And we'll turn off the...
01 Delta Mike, fly straight in, runway 35 left, runway 35 left, clear to land.
seatbelt signs. All right, flight level 280.
Center King Air 811 Kilo Charlie, flight level 240.
Tile line right there.
King Air 811 Kilo Charlie, Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
One thing that I forget to do sometimes is I forget to drop the heavy when I'm talking to center. And when you're talking to center, you don't have to say heavy.
Baron 21 Mike, radar
I don't
contact,
think
altitude.
I don't think they mind if you say heavy.
Baron 1021 Mike, altitude checks, contact departure, good day.
But with center, you don't typically say it, I guess. There's flight level 300.
Baron 1021 Mike, SoCal departure.
I just kind of don't want to talk to this guy.
Bravo airspace. Maintain VFR, resume on navigation. Limburg, altimeter 3003. Baron 21 Mike, what's your requested cruise altitude?
Turn up PE just a little bit there. I love having this mixer where I can control the game volume, the pilot edge volume, the music, the microphone volume, all that
Baron
good
21
stuff.
Mike, roger.
Let me know if PE's too loud now. But all right, we'll take a look at the Hydra 1 arrival into Phoenix. All right, so we want to be Skull at 280 knots, hard deck 250.
Let's see, you're looking at, okay, you're going to leave the Bravo. Are you transitioning, do you need to transition through Miramar, or are you able to stay over the shoreline?
Wish I could learn more about planes because, like everything you were saying, just learn the controls. Start with the you can. Do you have X-Plane? You can get X-Plane for free, and you can fly the Cessna for 15 minutes for free just to get a handle of it. Just the very basics.
Baron 1021
Start
Mike, roger.
small.
You left the San Diego Bravo airspace. You were cleared through the San Diego Bravo airspace.
Have fun with the small stuff first. I'm going to compare this here. Skull, there we go. 280 knots, flight level 250. And then Spinks, Nora, Swoon.
I'm sure you're familiar, but real world, that would probably be unable. You'd probably have to remain in that corridor over the
Hyder at 265. And 13679. Gila 250, 10.7. That's good. And then from Gila.
Roger, no problem. No traffic observed in the vicinity of Miramar Airport, but there may be
Blue Idol Coogee. ATIS KPHX. Okay, looks like their visual approach is in use. ILS 7 right and ILS 8 approach in use. So if we do get 7 right, then this is what we'll do. From Gila, we'll go to punt.
Cirrus 1 Delta Mike, left turn to Echo, contact ground 127.8, good day.
And then Tech and Falgo. All right, so the first point will be to punt. Yeah, let's go 7 right. Oh, let's plan for 7 right anyway. So departure, departures, index, Phoenix, ILS 7 right. Transition Alice. Hydro 1 is active. Yeah, let's hit that.
American 1366, Las Vegas clearance delivery. Good evening. Clear to the Los Angeles International Airport via the Boat 8 departure. Ricky transition that is found. Climb via the SID. Squawk 2426.
I need to change. I had a runway 8 up there, so I'm going to do ILS 7 right. Yeah, ILS 7 right. It's new. Okay. Still doesn't look right.
American 1366, read back correct.
It's got the ILS in there, but it doesn't have... Something got taken out. Oh, snack. Can you not do the Hydra 1 with the ILS 7 right? Huh. Says you can. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Sorry, I was doing LAX. So there we go. ILS 7 left. Hydra 1. Blythe transition. And we're doing ILS 7 right. Yeah. All right. Check back. Yeah, sorry, B. Farney. Yeah, I was on the... I got distracted there, didn't I? All right, so now it's right. Gila, punt, tech, Tesla. Yeah, it all looks great now. Okay. And then the other thing I'm going to do is... I'm going to program in the localizer frequency. So down here, we're going to do 110.
Phantom 522, Papa Mike. Cleared out of the San Diego Bravo airspace.
0.75.
On departure, fly heading 290, maintain VFR to below 4,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 3744.
Memories of wireframe cockpits. There you go. You jumped right into the big planes, but then again, I started simming sublogic. Yeah. My first one was, I believe the first flight sim, yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator 1986 on the Macintosh. I did the Skyhawk first.
Papa Mike cleared out of the San Diego Bravo airspace. On departure, fly heading 290, maintain VFR at or below 4,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 3744.
Okay, so now we're going here, and I'm going to look at where my top of... I could probably pop this out, huh? Yeah. So, top of descent, 62 miles. Correct. You were flying on the Commodore 64? Yep. I had the original Mac. The original Mac. That sounds like a rapper. What was the flight today, 757 Spy? You just dusted off the C-64 from the attic along with my Atari. I was looking at a picture of a childhood friend of mine, and it was a great picture of him. And then I looked behind him, and there were 2 Atari modems behind him. And I think one actually was 300 baud, and I think the other one was 1,200 baud. Baud. And I had cassette tapes for my Atari 800. You also connected your NES with the original Mario Brothers. Had to blow into the cartridge to make it work. Yeah. 757 Spy said Christmas in the Caribbean, Kingston, Jamaica to Princess Juliana.
11 Kilo Charlie. Amended routing advisory to copy.
In the FlightFactor A350. You're loving that FlightFactor A350. I just don't think it's ready. Is it? Are you been doing that on VATSIM by chance? You did do it on VATSIM, didn't you? Carl Q, I like the update.
11 Kilo Charlie, cleared to the Las Vegas McCarran Airport via fly heading 230, enable direct Mormon Mesa. That's Mike, VOR. Victor 21, Victor 562, Las Vegas VOR direct.
Yeah, I'd be scared to go on Pilot Edge with the A350.
Hey, fly heading
But
230.
You're loving it. That says something.
And Mike, Victor 21, Victor 562.
I actually
Vegas VOR. Was there something after that?
That Mike VOR that they just talked about in the clearance. I drove right by that and looked right at it.
After Las Vegas VOR is direct
6 days ago.
811 Kilo Charlie.
I pointed it out to my friend. I said, "That is Mike. That's the Mormon Mesa VOR. That's a navigational beacon." And he said, "Uh-huh, that's great. Thanks for the information." We were driving back from Vegas to Salt Lake. And there it is, just sitting out there in the field. All right, top of descent in 36 miles. We've got a ground speed of 506.
Phenom 522, Papa Mike, Lindbergh, ground runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
That's awesome. All right, so probably should receive a descend via the Hyder 1, potentially. Landing east, potentially. But Carl Q, yeah, I'm really enjoying this plane. I enjoyed it before, but this is just a little. It gives a little bit of a fresh look to it.
Beechcraft 1021, Mike, you have left with San Diego Bravo airspace.
And so far so good on Pilot Edge. We'll see how it does on the arrival into Phoenix. We've got a tea time tomorrow morning. And if you're a current owner of the V2 plus the... It's not a V2. What is it? It's just the 767 Professional. You can get a discount toward the Avionics upgrade. I guess it is. Is it a V2? I know the B757 is a V2. You have the Philips Video Pack G7000. Huh. Have you guys ever heard of a device called Intellivision? That was the original gaming console, I think, for me. And that was back in, I don't know, gosh, 1980. It was Intellivision, and we played Pong. You know, the whole Pong. Ding, ding, ding. And we had this controller that had this round rocker knob on it. Taking me back. Radio Shack stuff. I don't think we got it at Radio Shack, but I think we got it through a local electronics distributor. Back when you actually went to a store to buy things. Now we don't go to stores to buy things. The original truck sim. Sears Pong, then Atari 2600, yeah.
Bear 1021, Mike, contact SoCal approach 135.4 today.
The G7000 was from 1978. Wow, okay. I started on a computer in 1979. It was a CPM.
402 Echo Romeo, squawk 2425 ident. I still don't have you. What's your location?
Is that a controller change? Yep. I need top of descent in 13 miles.
Again, what's your location?
Packard Bell 486. And U.S. robotics, right? Probably like a 9600 baud. Yeah, I worked for Packard Bell.
402 Echo Romeo, ready to contact over Fillmore VOR, Burbank altimeter 3003. Say again, your request?
I need lower. U.S. Robotics 9600, yep. Remember it well.
Thank you, got it.
I need lower bad. Los Angeles Center, American 572. Any chance for lower?
American 572, cross skull at maintain flight level 250.
Cross skull at flight level 2 and maintain 250, American 572.
1021 Mike, SoCal approach Ontario, altimeter 3004. 537 Romeo Alpha, contact Bakersfield approach 118.8.
Let's check what we have a skull at. 280 and 250. Yep. Oops. All right, top of descent.
522 Mike, Lumber Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
This probably pops out too, yeah. That's kind of cool. Can get it really cluttered up here. John Fezza, good evening.
Fighting 275, maintain 8,000.
Here's the vertical deviation.
That's correct. Amend your instructions there. 275, 8,000.
Yeah, 1,200 baud. I started off on 300 baud. Then went to 12. I had CompuServe of all things. I did the CB simulator chat room live in this is like 84. Plane's not going down. How come the plane isn't going down? Because of that. Dang it. Come on. Start going down. Come on.
537 Romeo Alpha, Bakersfield approach, Bakersfield
So I do
2995.
Should I do an altitude intervene or should I do a flight level change? Come on, go down. I don't like to do VS too often, but okay, it's starting down now on its own. Finally, it took a little while. Flight level change, you're thinking, and B harness does VS. I think both would probably work. It finally started down, so that's good. But Los Angeles Center, American 572 out of 350. I'm gonna put in some drag.
Right, 25 Mike, radar contact departure.
There's something with GE that I cannot remember the service name. Or there was Prodigy. The A350 is okay for general VAT sim flying. I probably wouldn't take it into Chicago.
Mike, so departure, flighting 180.
On an FNO, I'd never take it on Pilot Edge, but if you know a few workarounds, the A350 is a good airplane. It'll be amazing when it gets updated.
Right, 25 Mike, maintain VFR at or below 13,500.
I noticed that you've been giving a few tricks to people for when the AirRack doesn't work. And that's the biggest thing for me is your LNAV and VNAV has got to be just solid for me to dare take it out on the Pilot Edge. The Pilot Edge. Sherman set the Wayback Machine to 81. Yep. Tucker65, thanks for the subscribe and thanks for joining today. Been a pleasure. That ortho looks fantastic.
Check 46, standby.
Uh-oh.
American 572, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45.
2845, American 572. That looks really good. Albuquerque Center, American 572, flight level 270, descending the Hyder 1.
572 Albuquerque Center, descend, beginning Hyder 1 arrival, runway 8, transition, Phoenix altimeter 3011.
Descend via the Hyder 1, runway 8, transition, American 572. All right, so we did get a different runway. Darn it. That's okay. So we have to reprogram the box. ILS 8. So we'll come down here. Actually, we'll just pop the box out again. And we'll do departures. I can actually make this a bit bigger, huh, for you guys. Woo! Okay, so we're going to do Hyder 1, Blythe, ILS 8. We're past Blythe, though. And we're going to Skull. I think that's correct. Yeah, Hyder 1, ILS 8. All right, we're at 250 at Skull, 280 knots, so that's good. I'm going to change the approach to ILS runway 8. But before I do that, I'm going to look at the runway 8 transition. All right, I'm going to reset my altitude to the bottom of the Hyder at 5,000. Let's make sure our plane is descending. Yep. Okay, we're supposed to be at Spink. Spink at at or above 240. Okay. All right, now we're supposed to be flight level 220 or below 25 miles. There, she's starting down. Okay, good. All right, so runway 8 transition is going to be, again, to punt, tech, Tesla, Falgo. So punt, tech, Tesla, Falgo. Perfect. But we do need to change. There it is, their ILS frequency, 111.75. So I'm going to come down here and put in 111.75 and a course of 078. We'll put in flaps 30 as the reference. Legs, there we go. And I'll close that up. Okay. Still on 110.75, am I? Oh yeah. Well, oh yeah, it's 111, huh? Right? 111? Thank you. That could have cost me 111. Yep, that looks good. All right, seatbelt signs. Smoking. Landing lights on. Okay, going through flight level 220. Sync up my heading bug. Your ex-brother-in-law had all the Atari stuff, so I went to the PlayStation route, so we had variety. Yeah. We had a Sega in college. A Sega. It's almost the exact same route, 7 right versus 8 on the transition. Actually, it is. No, it's the last waypoint, Balti versus Jamil. Okay. Most of the time, landing lights go on at flight level 100. Actually, some do it at transition, like 18,000. Some do it at 10,000. Some do it way earlier. I think when I'm one-man ops, I just do it early because stuff's gonna get really busy. But yeah, a lot wait till 10,000. Some American airlines are not American Airlines, but some American carriers are at flight level at 180. They turn them on. Just in speaking to a few captains out there and a few FOs. But yeah, probably a lot of them are at 10,000. It's nice how you can resize those. Or can one get that MCP? Rich, if you Google GoFlight MCP Pro, it'll probably take you to a website. There was a time where they had changed management, and so I think the owners that I bought from, they switched to someone else. But yeah, if you Google GoFlight MCP Pro, and then I use a software package called Polypot in order to use various planes with that panel. It's a third-party thing. It's like $30 or something like that. All right, we're 8 miles from swoon, 275 knots. You have time for a flyby? A little shot of the ortho. Uh-oh.
Select Center, Delta 576 just needs a couple amendments on frequency.
Oh, there's Torb.
576, roger, advice back.
Would you rather us wait until we cross Denver Center, or is that okay?
How many minutes do you need?
Maybe up to 5.
Delta 576, advice back.
Okay, we'll report back, Delta 576.
Okay, we're supposed to be at 16. Let's see, swoon. Yeah. And then the next hard deck is Hyder. 265 knots between flight level 190 and 15,000 feet. Okay. Looks good.
American 572, connect Phoenix approach 128.65.
2865 American 572. All right, let's quickly get the ATIS one more time. Phoenix approach, American 572 heavy. We are at 16,000, sending the Hyder one with November.
American 572 heavy, Phoenix approach, expect visual approach runway 8.
Expect visual approach runway 8, American 572 heavy. All right, so we're tech at 8, Tesla at 7, Falgo at 6, 210 knots, Kagor at 5,000. All right, I think we're good. Okay, making a small turn at Hyder. Again, sync up the heading bug. Get ready for Vectus. Vector's visual approach. Should I auto land this? All right, let's set our barrel 3010. Should have set that a little while ago. Oops. That's radio altimeter. 3010. Set. Take off the standard. It's gorgeous. Phoenix Tower on the 8 side is 18.7. We'll put that in the standby. Sometimes you'll get multiple approach controllers depending on the area. Anyone thinking about the avionics upgrade and hasn't done it yet? Tempted? Tempted. All right, auto brake is now going to be set to 3. 2, 3. That's a pretty heavy hard auto brake, but I'm a student pilot, so. Oh, FMC message. Drag required. Oh, baby. All right, making the turn at Gila. And our next transition altitude, let's see, 10 and 8. Okay. She's following the path. She's following it. Did you guys hear the report? 2 streamers that went to Mixer. 8 million and 13 million per year. Wow. All right, we're at punt 230 10,000. MCP is set to the bottom of the hider 1. KGOR at 5,000. Okay. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
230 knots. Sync up the heading bug again. All right, this is where the magic happens. The entire flight will be judged on these few minutes. As soon as we get up here, we should be able to see the airport. Jamil is approximately 6, 9. It's about not 10. Yeah, we should be able to see it. Might be able to see it now. I found out the rule is you're supposed to be able to see the runway, technically. Drag required. Okay, fine. More drag.
Delta 576, contact center 133.67.
Tesla at 7,000. She better get down. There, she's coming down. May the force be with you. I need it.
Delta 576 for center, roger.
The approach ends at Jamil. Is that the airport? That's got to be the airport right there, right? Oh no, there it is. Airport site. Phoenix approach, American 572 heavy, airport in sight.
American 572 heavy, clear visual approach, runway 8.
Clear visual approach, runway 8, American 572 heavy. Alright, so we're cleared visual approach. So we'll just come up here and we'll descend down to Jamil. Are we going to be at Wazop at 3,000? That's fine. So we'll bug up 3,000 in the altitude. There we go. She's following the path nicely. We'll do this KGOR and then we'll turn in and then we'll intercept the localizer. Change that to the approach dial. Frequency set. 111.75 course. Yep, set. All right, I'm going to do a speed intervene. It's not letting me do speed intervene. That's interesting. Going to 180 and descending 900. Flaps 1. ILS is above us. Increasing our descent just a little bit here. And I'm going to hit the VOR loc. Okay, localizer there. Increase the vertical speed a little bit here. Flaps 2, or flaps 5, I should say.
American 572, contact tower 18.7.
Over to tower, American 572 heavy. Phoenix Tower, American 572 heavy, visual, runway 8.
American 572 heavy, Phoenix Tower, runway 8, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land, runway 8, American 572 heavy. Armed spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
Gear coming down. At WASOP, we're supposed to be at 3,000. Okay, we'll hit the approach mode. And I'm gonna, yep, there we go. In the lane to Neptune mass. Okay, slow down the speed. 160. VREFing 125 plus 5. Flaps 15. Still going. Yeah, still going, believe it or not. Feels like we're coming in at an angle to runway 8 here. Doesn't it? Because that's runway 8 there, huh? That's weird. Yeah, it totally feels like it's coming in at an angle. Doesn't it? Totally does. Huh.
November 3 Delta, cross fan, center maintain 10,000, Hillsborough, altimeter 2984.
Okay. I'm going to disconnect autopilot and side switch.
Delta 10,000.
$195 and Bush covers code 3. Flaps 0.
Flaps going up.
American 572, text around, get Charlie administrated.
To ramp Charlie this frequency, American 572 heavy. Spoilers down.
Spoilers down.
What was it 141 on the prediction? I don't know why the ILS had me. I don't know why the ILS had me so far off. Did you guys see that? Is that an airport ILS problem, or is that a plane problem, or an X-plane 11.41 problem? Don't even know. All in all, it wasn't too bad. I had my flaps were late. I will admit that my flaps were coming in a little too late, and my speed change was a little off, and I should have probably disconnected a little earlier. But I mean, it could be a scenery issue, but it could be an airport ILS frequency. 111.75. Yeah. Harrison Ford ILS. You had the same thing flying into Phoenix on runway 8, Dogo? Okay, so it's not just me then. Okay. So that just goes to show sometimes you have to improvise, right? It'd be interesting to see how that instant replay will look. At this point, I should be starting my APU. I don't know where American Park's here, but we're just going to pull into this gate. I like the plane. I'm digging the plane. I'm digging it. So there you go. D-Monies, did you see this FlightFactor awesomeness? Did you see it? Did you see it? All right, we're supposed to turn off. I'm going to hit the Sky Chef, aren't I? No, maybe not. Really can't tell if he's here or not. Whatever, close enough, right? Navigraph doesn't show an offset on runway 8. Yeah. I don't know. We've got to look into it. It's just one of those things. I think a lot of times I land on 7 right coming in here. I don't do 8 as often, but... All right, let's turn on the APU gen. It's on. APU bleed. That's pretty cool. We'll do a pilot edge disconnect.
Disconnected.
See how the replay looked. Downtown Phoenix. Look pretty good. There's where I shift over. I'm like, you probably should shift over a lot sooner. This is where I realized my flaps weren't 30 yet. And these homes here got a little bit of a buzz. And so did these trees. Who won the landing rate, by the way? Was it D-Monies? Or was it Dogo? Almost on the numbers. There's the numbers right. Oh, just past the numbers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You guys want to hear a little bit of sound? All right, a little bit of sound. Not very much sound. I think I have to mess with the EFB sound settings. That was pretty good. I've definitely had worse. Yeah, no, I got to go into the EFB to change the engine noise. I forgot about that. Really, it's super whisper quiet. Pretty good landing. Yeah, no sound, but nice landing. Yeah, exactly. It was 141. I think it was 141. I think. So I think D-Money's got it.